Let's talk about those generational reality checks because, wow, do they get heated. First up, the classic, we bought houses at your age. Older generations love this one, remembering when their hard work paid off with a home. But let's be real, the math doesn't lie. Back then, a house was maybe 3 to 4 times the median income. Today, we're looking at 8, 9, even 10 times that. A summer job could actually cover college tuition, and wages actually grew with productivity. So when younger generations are hit with this, they come back with charts and data, proving they're often more educated but financially further behind. It just devolves into one side yelling about avocado toast, and the other screaming about inheriting a rigged system. Then there's the "you're too sensitive" argument. The tough love crowd thinks Gen Z needs constant coddling and can't handle real-world criticism. They mock safe spaces and participation trophies. But Gen Z has a pretty solid comeback. They're not being sensitive. They're just refusing to put up with toxic work environments, harassment passed off as a joke, and feedback that's just mean for no reason. What one generation calls character building, the other calls unnecessary suffering. It's a huge disconnect. Next, TikTok careers aren't real jobs. You know the vibe. Influencers, streamers, content creators. To many older folks, this isn't real work like a factory or office job. They can't wrap their heads around making a living from videos. But Gen Z sees it differently. They are entrepreneurs, building brands from scratch, mastering marketing, and earning a real income, sometimes more than traditional jobs. Besides, many of those so-called real jobs from back in the day are disappearing anyway. This is a clash between the old definition of work and the new reality of the gig economy. Finally, the one that can get really explosive, pronouns and identity politics. A lot of older people see it as overly complicated, policing language, and just being offended for the sake of it. You hear things like, "There were only 2 genders when I was growing up, and why do I have to walk on eggshells?" For Gen Z and many others, it's not that complicated at all. It's about basic human respect and acknowledging that people who always existed are finally visible and asking not to be erased. It's a fundamental clash where one side feels their beliefs are under attack, while the other feels their very existence is up for debate. These aren't just simple disagreements. They're massive divides in experience and perspective. What do you think? Which one of these reality checks hits closest to home for you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more conversations like this.